Hey guys, so welcome back to another episode of World of Final Fantasy, and let's see if we can capture some more mirages. Add more people to the family.
Huh? A dead end?
But there's nowhere else to go. What are we gonna do?
Never the fear! Look closely. This may appear to be a wall, but it's actually a gimme golem.
Is this a mirage too?
Not in the traditional sense of the word, but you'll see these pests all over Grimoire. And unless you give them what they want, they'll give you a hard time and block the way.
So what is it they want?
It really depends on the gimme golem. So the first thing you'll have to do is examine it.
Have a look at the Gimme Golem.
Gimme!
Gimme never gets.
So where do we find that?
That Choco chick you just imprisoned ought to be able to track down what we need. But first things first, you're going to have to unlock the right ability on the Choco chick's Mirage board.
Ah, cool. Cool. Special chart that's packed with new powers and potential. Abilities, stat boosts each space on the board. You know what this kind of reminds me of? It kind of brings me back to when I first played Final Fantasy X. Because I remember loving how that was the way to up your skills. Because it was so new back then, right? When it was brand new. I haven't actually played any of the Final Fantasies higher than 10, so I don't know if they stuck with that system. But that's why we're doing these playthroughs. I want to work my way back up there, and then play all the ones that were past 10. I'm not totally sure why I haven't, just, WoW's probably a big reason. I get a little involved in WoW, and Final Fantasy X was before WoW, so yeah, it kinda all makes sense that the stop would be around there. Yeah, it totally makes sense, because that's just months difference, right? Like, that's in the same year, so yeah, and that's the last one I bought. So, yeah. It's weird when you think of, like, I've never thought back to what I did right before I started playing WoW. And I knew it was Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy was always a big part of my life. And I've played all of them up to, 10 was the last one I completed. Because I never did finish 10-2. So yeah. However, 7 still remains my favorite. It goes 7 and then 10. Those are my two favorites. Let me know what your guys' favorite Final Fantasy is. And tell me what the first one you played was. Did you start from the very beginning, or did you start with... I know a lot of people started with 7. A lot of my friends anyway, it was the first one I actually played as well. Actually, I went in a weird order, because I started... The first one I tried out was 7. And then, do you guys remember Final Fantasy Tactics? I remember that being the second one I played. So it was just such a weird order I kind of went in, and very unlike me. But... Yeah, because, like, anyone that knows me, I play, like, I won't play a third unless I've played the second. I won't play the second unless I've played the first. Like, I go in order. But back then, it was 7, then 3, then I started going in order. Or not 3, Tactics. But I think Tactics was, like, Final Fantasy 3 Tactics. I can't remember totally. But I feel like there was a number in there, maybe. Yeah, I can't totally remember. But, yeah, it was kind of weird to start with, because I went 7, then Tactics, then I started going in order.
For a stroll.
So, yeah, anyway, you know, kind of got off track there, but let me know what your favorite Final Fantasy game is, and what's the first one you ever played.
Yay! You found it! Now, try examining the Gimme Golem one more at a time.
Huh? It found something.
Gimme, gimme!
Whoa! It vanished.
That's so cool. I guess the Choco Chick found us just the item we needed.
Yep. With the help of a Mirage or the two, there's nothing that you can't accomplish. And Mirage boards are for much the more than unlocking abilities. You can also use them to change your Mirages into new and the powerful forms. So be sure to keep on the leveling up and working on your Mirage boards. Pretty soon, you'll be bouncing and the trouncing across Grimoire like a pair of the pros.
So, Tama, I noticed mirages disappear when we defeat them. Why is that?
Most of the Mirages you see in Grimoire don't actually technically belong in this world. And so, when one of you guys gives them the old KO, they can't maintain their presence here anymore. They fizzle that out and go back to their own worlds.
Huh. Wait. Now, that's weird. Who was it that told me all this before? It's like right there on the tip of my tongue.
Of course, amnesia. Isn't it always? Same in movies. They always have to have amnesia or something.
Now what's this?
This is called a Merc Rift. Inside, you're the likely to find mirages that are, shall we say...
Mirages? Oh man, let's go catch them.
I get the feeling this was a bad idea. Her little but. Yeah, I think it's a little too early for a boss fight. Merc Rifts are home to strange, rare, and usually very dangerous mirages. So, can we run away?
Mon! Why did you... Now what do we do? I tried to tell you. Inside Merc Rifts, you're likely to find mirages that are the strong and dangerous.
You tried to tell us. Try a little harder, please.
Oh shit, we gotta fight him? Oh fuck. Well shit. That did not go well.
Ow.
Oh no. Did you two die already?
What? I died? But that's... no way.
Maybe it's true. That Mirage and the Murkriff did kinda...
Well, I'm still alive.
Yes. That's because someone intervened. Right at the moment of your demise. And made it so the battle never happened. Wow, you can really do that? Of course. Although Tama's the one who does it.
That's the right! I have the power to rewind time a little, and then to whisk you to safety. Although,
Sweet.
it cost me a life to do it, so I hope you don't mind if I rest for a little the while afterwards.
A life?
You might not believe it, but I've actually got multiple lives. Back there, I had to sacrifice one of those lives to turn back time and to save you. You see, this girl with the ribbon that showed up in my dreams, she's the one who taught me how to do it.
That makes 0 sense and kind of freaks me out, but Tama, I'm impressed.
Thanks! Oh, but just so you know, I can only use my powers to protect the two of you specifically, and only if you lose a fight, like what happened to you in the Murkrift. Oh, yeah! And I can always recover my lives if you stay here and let me rest a spell. So, don't forget to give me a breather before I run out of second the chances.
Dude, you got it. Say no more. Rest yourself silly.
Yes, sir!
Thanks, Tama. We really owe you one. Especially Lon, who didn't have the good sense to listen before diving in.
Okay, we don't have to read that because they basically just told us.
Hey, who's that?
Oh, if you mean our new guest, she claims to have gotten herself lost. Go say hello. She's quite the character.
Okay.
The real
Where'd she
question
go?
is how she got here from the outside world when it's no easy trick. She must have experience crossing between planes.
Maybe. Okay, well, I think this is a good end point for this episode, so we will continue in the next episode, guys. Bye.